Hi YouTubers. I've just done a small oil painting for Patreon, and this is one for you. Uh, it's how I generally go about oil painting a landscape. This is just a small offcut, about 8 inches by 8 inches. I haven't got a frame to fit, so let's just check the side. Yeah, it's about 8 by 8. I've got an 8 by 10, but I haven't got an 8 by 8. It's heavily gessoed with PVA glue or dilute PVA glue and plaster some crack filler. Now, it's not often that my painting support is smaller than my palette, but it is. So we've got light yellow, deep yellow, light red, ultramarine, and black. I'll put some more of this lemon or this pale yellow out. The white is a combination of Griffin alkyd resin white, titanium white, and a bit of the ordinary student quality white. They mix well together and helps everything to dry. I've done I put a trailer on of the one I did for Patreon, so you can get the general idea. But the beauty of oil painting for me at the moment is the use of oil. And I've just got some oil here, some left over from a couple of last week, really, which hasn't dried completely because I kept it covered. Just a bit of refined linseed oil, probably some alkyd resin, walnut oil in there somewhere, all non-toxic. You can get flow mediums and stuff, but they're not all benign. Some are toxic. The petrochem ones, I try to stay away from them. Let's start to make a mark. Now what I do, I just get a bit of paint and make a mark, usually a tree or a bit of background because I'm landscape. So we'll put in a bit of heavy stuff. Whatever you put on, you're going to change. So just a bit of distant trees, quite a low horizon, and just work around it. A bit of red, I don't know what I did that. And some over here. You can sort of trees catching the high spot. But I'm going to go over this anyway. So I'll put a bit of background in that. Big sky. So what do we want for a big sky? Well, we want some drama, don't we? So let's get some drama in the sky. So plenty of oil, bit of blue, bit of black, touch of red. The light red is very strong, and just have some fun with it. I finally got my Frank Clark Hakes. Bit of white with that. Look, you can change very quickly, so don't try to start off with a fantastic portrait of a tree. Just work around the painting. Use plenty of oil. And a bit of a meadow. You can put a pond in it. Bit of lighter stuff. Bit of red. Almost makes it brown, doesn't it? But I want to get the oil on there. Now, because the board is much narrower than the supports, I bang a couple of these little panel pins or veneer pins into the easel. You can always remove them and reuse the holes later. It just holds it, and you get your brush behind. Look. So let's get those out of the way so we don't need them. Ah, just got a bit of brilliance there. Let's put a bit of background in, shall we? Some hills, loosely light blue hills. That's not light. It's a bit of red in that. More oil. See, the oil helps it flow nicely. This is just basics. All the while you want to be aware of counter change, which is light against dark. If you want something to look light, put it against something dark. Now, for those of you that are concerned about the sound on my webcam, well, when I use the hairdryer now, I found out how I can deaden the sound. It doesn't completely eradicate it, but it takes it right down to a bearable level. As on the control bit, which is at the side of the picture that you see, there's a microphone icon. And if I run the mouse over it, it gets a red line through it, so it's muted. How about that? I've had this for three months now, and I've just found that out. There's not a great zoom on this. There's a bit of an in and an out, but not a lot that I know of. But right, so let's go back onto this sky now, and we'll get some light. I'm using light red just as a change. Plenty of oil. Just get some. You do need a lot of oil for my method, Dave Usher method. The light red goes pink if you mix it with white. It's a very useful colour, but on its own it's deadly. Wouldn't recommend it. Wouldn't recommend it to my best enemy. Oh, it's a bit red in it. So if you're going to work from a photograph and you want to copy it, that's up to you. But I like to do my own thing with it and make something original out of nothing. Let's get some light over there. Might put something on the ground of the hill. I'm going to have to put some oil out. I think I've got a blue in there. Alright, dogs know I'm about, so they start barking. Oh, that's interesting sky, isn't it? Look at some more dark blue, black. Ooh. A bit of red in that. Just two. I'll change that down like that a little bit. Dark there. Look at that flattening coming up over the hill. Soften all this. Right, I'll go back to that. But I want to get some light on that horizon. Oh, warmer than that. And we can soften it. So with oil, you can very easily merge. And I like that coming down there. A bit more there. What you put on stays on. It doesn't suddenly disappear like watercolour or change. It's there. Right, I need to do something. I'll just let it dry for a bit. We'll go back to the landscape now and do some sort of meadowy scene, or we'll just have a bit of a tree on the brow of that hill. I love it when the paint runs down. Oh well. Isha. They don't answer. I'm videoing. If I answered it, I'd have to stop the video. I could have muted it, couldn't I? I'm used to it. There's no one on my list, so it's a junk call probably. Plague, aren't they? Yeah. I'm trying not to be symmetrical here. Not what I had in mind. You can change as you go. Right, let's do some meadowy stuff now. So we'll have some of this, some of that. Get the oil going. I'm going to put some more linseed oil out in there. A bit of green. Let's get that coming up there. Just work away till you've got something that you're quite pleased with. It's catching a bit of light going up the hill there. Oh, nice and soft. Oh, this is so therapeutic. Yeah, just coming up there. Turns the direction of that hill going up there. Yeah. Now that's not really strong enough for my sky, is it? It's just the sky is really different to the landscape, but I can change all that, and I can cover. Let's not. If it's so oily, we can soften. We'll put some of those lighter colours in the sky. It's almost like a squall coming up over the hill. This is the oil is drying on the paper. Oil. Never happier when the oil is running down the board. All right. Oh, maybe I need to carry that up there. Oh, well, let's try it. You see, no preconceived plans. Just work away until you're happy with what's going on. Right now, just can't be bothered here. Now I'm going to use a bit of a finer brush. I think what brush was I using there? And just get some of that light coming down there. Rain sweeping across the landscape now. Didn't anticipate that. Well, there's maybe a fine linseed line. I bought this years ago from an Emporium warehouse art centre in Truro. I hope it's still there. It was fantastic. It had absolutely everything. I know we buy loads of stuff online, but there's nothing quite like going to sales of art materials. I've just bought me Frank Clark watercolour brushes. See how this goes in with that. I was just trying to find this little brush here. I just want to put in some sort of grey back in there. Just a little bit of a background for the dark where between. Right. Must remember to wash that or clean it. A bit darker on that one there, I think. So I worked this morning doing this, and then I've had orders to cut the grass. What's left of our lawn. It's coming back slowly after the drought that we had. This isn't getting any grass fires in suburbia. Right, I need to get a bit of light in there. Just light breaking through. Soften. I want a bit of lights in there now. I've split the sky in two now. To do something about that, go back to the black and the blue. Plenty of oil. Just collect it up a bit. We'll have to dry this laying flat, otherwise the oil will run. Oh, quite likey that. Bit of light coming back up the top of the clouds. Okay, so let's get that. Don't know what I've got there. Do some of that. Okay. Now we'll put a bit of shadow in the bottom. Just thought of that. That's it. A little bit of light left in the landscape there, just tamp it a little bit. You always move your support along a bit so those pins are in a different place. Okay, now we get some nice good lights, a bit of oil. Now let's got to do something there. Blue and green. So there we are, a bit of painting out of nothing there. Right, okay, just an impression. I quite like that, I enjoy painting it. Let's bring it up so that you can see it better and I can take photographs of it. No, I'll just take that, I'll turn the angle a bit. Right, now this doesn't exist as a painting anywhere, as far as I know. It's totally original, made up by me. How's the light on that? Yeah, that's probably just a little bit too bright. So we haven't got a frame to put it in. I quite like that. Storm clouds over a landscape, something like that. Right, I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll put this on YouTube for you in a short while. Bye bye.